Okay. One of the questions I get so often is what vitamins do we give our kids? So I want to do a real quick, just enough detail to help you know what you need in your house. I'm going to show you our daily stuff that we give to the kids. I'm going to show you our immune boosters, some great things for like tummy discomfort. And that'll pretty much be it. Okay, so let's start with multivitamins. But something really important is supplements are just that. So we are intended to get most of our vitamins and nutrients from our foods. Ideally, we're eating a well-balanced diet. So if our kids are eating a lot of fruits, a lot of veggies, a lot of really good healthy food, I don't always stress about giving them a multivitamin. If we're traveling, if they're just kind of going through a picky phase, they get their multivitamin. Also, one of our children has something called the MTHFR gene mutation. If you guys have never heard of this, it just changes the way that they detoxify their body. And so they need to take a certain vitamin B. So Wyatt, our middle son, gets B vitamin every day. There's 2 different B vitamins that I do, either one. This is actually a multivitamin, but it has a good B vitamin in here for him. I'm going to go into more detail in a minute. And then this is the other alternative B vitamin I will give him. So for some kids that have this MTHFR gene mutation, they need what's called a methylated B. And I can literally see changes in Wyatt's behavior if he's not getting his B vitamins versus if he is. So for him, I tend to see it in his ears. Seems like his ears are plugged if he's not getting it. So all of the vitamins that we recommend that we carry, they all have a methylated form of B vitamin. Everyone can take it, and some people can only really benefit. We just only carry supplements that have that. This is a children's formula. It's a vitamin. It's got a lot of good stuff in here. A lot of our stuff is actually food or plant-based, which I like as well. It's not synthetic. If you're getting prescription vitamin in general, the percentages have to be way higher. Our body does not recognize synthetic vitamins, fake vitamins as much, so you have to use way higher dose. So I do not recommend prescription vitamins per se. Again, I think we should get it from our foods, and so if you're not getting it from your food, at least a food source, so your body really takes it and knows exactly what to do with it. For the multivitamin that I love, the children's formula, we carry this in our office. We can ship out if anyone needs them. It's tiny. If your kids can swallow, good for you. That's amazing. We're not there yet. We're just starting to get there. It tastes like really nothing. So you can literally open this and I'll put it like in their water. We actually do like little shot glasses of orange juice sometimes, and I'll just put their vitamins in there. So I will do that. This is the B vitamin. I take it. Wyatt takes it. Jason takes it. I give this to all our kids. This is like a really powerful methylated version of a B vitamin. Wyatt often will get both. But this is a great multivitamin. This is a good B vitamin that I love. Okay, what else? Kids immune stuff. Okay, I have 2 main immune boosters that I love. We use these come fall, winter like crazy. This one, I'll start with this one, AHCC. It's immune support. It is like a mushroom extract. It's super powerful. It's a little bit pricey, but it's worth its weight in gold. This is another immune booster. It is grown on eggs, so if there's an egg allergy, you can't take this. Super powerful as well, and a little bit more cost comfortable. So we actually rotate these a lot because as far as immune boosters go, you don't necessarily want to take one kind of immune booster all season. We take immune boosters a lot because Jason and I are often around a lot of sick people in the office. So sometimes we'll go through phases where we just take one of these each day. If our kids start to have the sniffles, if anyone is around kids that are sick, if the stomach bug is going around, the dreaded stomach bug, our family is getting at least one of these a day, if not both of these a day, and sometimes we'll even double up. So you could get, say you got like this bottle, and you notice people around you were sick, you could take one a day kind of prophylactically, and then when you feel like you're in the clear, you could stop. You could keep doing it all season. Just you want to like take breaks and maybe rotate in a different immune booster. So if you're someone who wants to take immune support all season, I would recommend both of these, or just kind of rotate something else in with one of them. Okay. What happens is our immune system has two parts, Th1 and Th2 dominance. And if you take an immune support that's heavy on one side versus the other, you make one part of the immune system really strong and the other part not. And so maybe you fight bacteria really good, but you get hit with like a little cold virus and you're knocked out. Have you guys ever had that happen where you're like, gosh, this is such it's a cold and I can't recover? So we've got to keep our Th1 and Th2 in balance. And so that's why it's good to rotate immune boosters. This one doesn't have a really strong taste. My kids are fine if I open it. I put it in orange juice. Sometimes even just to make them go a little bit further, I'll give half to one kid and half the other. So it just makes them last a little bit longer, and that's totally fine. This one has a pretty strong taste. They're gone. So Levi will literally chew like any kind of vitamin. But so what I'll do for the other kids is I will open this. I'll put it in a coconut milk with a little bit of stevia, and I shake it up really good, and I just put it in a shot glass, and they drink it up. Okay, as far as like colds, congestion, coughs, magical. I like Doterra. There's a lot of people like Young Living, totally fine. I think they're both great companies, and they have a lot of similar products. We just happen to use Doterra. Breathe. So literally, if the kids have like a cough in the night, a tickle, and I don't want to go to bed, get out of bed, I'm so tired, but I know literally if I go in there and I rub this on them, they will stop. So it's worth it. I'm like, okay, I just need to get up once and I'm done. So it's kind of like a Vicks Vapor Rub, just a healthier version. It's diluted, it's coconut oil. You can rub it right on their chest. I will literally do this right when they're sleeping. Come like late fall, winter, these are on each of their nightstands and are on our nightstand as well. And you just rub it right on. I'll even put a little on my finger and like dab a little under their nose. Love, love, love this thing. When we travel, in the winter especially, this comes with us. These as well, so good for like that tickle kind of cough. So these are cough drops, essentially, very few ingredients, which I love. So there's cane sugar is the first ingredient, so they do taste a little bit sweet, and there's definitely sugar. And then there's brown rice syrup, lemon oil, peppermint oil, cardamom oil, eucalyptus oil, thyme oil, and melissa oil. So there's a little bit of sweetener, and then there's a lot of really good essential oils. Really helps break up the cough. Breathe is also great during allergy season. They make an oil as well. This doesn't happen to be the Breathe oil, but they also make an oil, and we will put it in a diffuser, and I'll put it next to the kids' beds if they have coughs. Okay, so Breathe oil comes in 3 forms. It comes in a cough drop, comes in a vapor rub. Love, love, love this thing. And it comes in an oil. Okay, this is a different kind of oil. This is probably one of my other favorite oils for kids. Take it with us everywhere. We always have one of these in the house, Digestzen. So anytime there's any tummy ache, so effective, like immediate relief. Our kids even know how to use this at this point. Even Kaya, she's now 3, but even when she was 2, she would do it to herself. You literally can just put it on your hand, lift up their shirts and rub it directly on their stomach. Feels so good, and I do the same. If I have any stomach upset, stomach bug, anything, we dread the stomach bug in our house. Like one person gets it and you just wonder if you're next. And as the mom, I'm like, please don't let it be me. Okay. This one, this I get on Amazon. It's like, I think it's $14. I love this product. It's Quantum Health TheraZinc. Can you see it? It's the spray. Peppermint flavor. It's a little spicy, strong, refreshing. Awesome for sore throats or tickle in the throat, like the beginning of the feeling of something. This is a nightstand and a travel product as well for us. We bring this when we go to shows, when we're talking a lot, we're in dry hotels. I love this. We always have this in the house as well. Super inexpensive, great product. Kid friendly for us. It's a little spicy, not too bad. And then lastly, nose allergies, sinus congestion, anything like that. I have 3 main products I use. I only have 2 of them here right now. We are out of 1. Argentine silver, kind of it's like similar to I'm just going to say it's a really good cleanser of the nose and the nasal passage. So a couple squirts of this goes a long way, helps kill some good stuff that can be in there. Restore, we love. Restore will literally block allergens from getting through, so you won't necessarily like take them in, even though you may be breathing them in. Restore, I love. The first time I tried this, we were traveling and I had somewhat of like a sinus infection. I felt they had a booth. They said, here, take one, try it, keep it, obviously, and use it a little bit every hour. And I felt within a few hours, immediate relief, total relief, sorry. And then the other one I like is xylitol spray. So that you can get Amazon, CVS, any of them. I like all three. So like if we have colds, congestion, if there's allergies going around, pollen, mold, anything like that that's just irritating, I will literally, all three are in my cabinet. I'll do like 2 sprays of each and suck it in and hold it for as long as I can. I can often just keep it that way. Sometimes we find we need to blow our nose, but they're each great on their own as well. They're just combined a really powerful nasal flush. We also are big fans of neti potting, so that's really good too. Neti pot, get those, it almost looks like a, I want to say a teacup, a tea kettle, and you fill it and you do a nasal flush. That's super powerful too. All right, so all the resources for all these vitamins will be listed below. If you have any questions, please post. I recommend getting your natural arsenal. And winter, these things go a long way. None of us have time to get sick, even though getting sick is a part of being healthy, but it's also really good to feel good. So comment below with any questions.